Great rebrand for 2026. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Janelle. In today's video, I will be sharing tips and tricks on how to make 2026 your dream year, the best year yet that you've ever. First step is, what is rebranding? Like, this is a big word that everyone is going into 2026 with. Rebranding is a process of strategic reshaping to your identity, your values, and your goals. The things that I need to start off my process of making 2026 my year is my journal, Pinterest, and the goals that I've already aligned for myself in my mind. In rebranding, I'm getting into everything. So I'm getting into my spiritual growth, my personal growth, my digital career, beauty, skincare, hair care, wellness and health, friendships, relationships. Like, I'm getting into it all this year because this year it's about to go down. I'm locking in so bad. I saw this quote that said, after December, we're locking in for real. And I relate to that quote so deeply because we're locking in for real. January 1st until December 31st, we're locked in always. Step is reflect. So with this reflection, I'm going over my post goals that I had set for myself for 2025 and see what is it that I have achieved over this long 365 days that I've been alive. So I'm going to go over my goals that I've set for myself, my vision board, and just to tick things off my list, that what I achieved and what I did not achieve and what I can make better for the upcoming year. Seeing your vision board come to life, or going over your vision board, reflecting, it helps so much to put you in a better headspace on where you want to see yourself for the next year and how you can plan better and execute each goals that you have set for yourself. Okay, so some personal goals that I've set for myself last year is wake up a reasonable time. And honestly, I did wake up a reasonable time. I woke up every morning around 7, 8, and sometimes earlier 5, 6. Like, I was waking up such good hours this year, so I'm really proud of that. Go to bed reasonable by 11, and I did fail that one, so no. Okay, we're not going to share this one, and we're not going to share this one. So that's like two like I did not do, but we're not going to share that. Cook more food. I would say, yeah, I cook for myself a lot this year. Clean more. I doubled that down. Like, I cleaned a lot this year. Be organized. Yes, I was. Be on time. I would say for the somewhat, yeah, I'll give myself a little ticky. Like, I did good. Go out more. Yes, I did. Be more sociable. I was very sociable this year. This year I met so many people. I rekindled so many relationships that I had in the past. It was so good. Hair care, skincare, body care. I was on that this year. I got new skincare. I started taking care of my hair more, and I'm just really happy with all that self-care for myself. Social media goals now. Post 3 times a week on TikTok. Honestly, I would say I did somewhat good. I posted on TikTok a lot this year. I interacted more with my community more. I went live on TikTok. I gained a lot of followers this year on TikTok. You know, my years of being on TikTok, so I would say yes. Post 3 times a week on Instagram. Well, I did do story posts, so I'm gonna give myself a little ticky. The ones that I give a little ticky, I can do better in upcoming years. Take pictures, I did not. Post IG stories, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna cross out posting 3 times a week on Instagram, but I did post a lot of IG stories. Hit 1,000 on TikTok, I did not do, sadly. If I had started working earlier on TikTok and how I did in like September coming down, I definitely would have hit 1,000 on TikTok. And getting more views on my YouTube videos and comments, yes, I did. Post 2 to 3 times a week on YouTube, I somewhat did. Like I was really consistent in the beginning of the year up until like the middle. I really got really more inconsistent uploading on YouTube in the ending of the year. I already explained that. So honestly, in my personal goals and my social media goals, I did somewhat achieve more than what I imagined. So I'm really grateful for that. So my family goals: pray together, go out more, play more games, eat together. I would say yes, we achieved all those 4 family goals. We did good. Fitness goals: do Pilates 2 times a week. Honestly, I somewhat dabbled in Pilates this year, so I want to give myself the take, but I also don't want to give myself the take because I was not consistent. So I'll do that. Go for a walk 2 times a week. I think I want to went for a walk once this year. Last year was more of the year where I went for walks 2 or 3 times a week more. I only went on one walk this year. That's just so bad. But yeah, drink less juice, more water. I up my water portion this year. Like I up it. And in December I started doing like this no juice December, and it went really well for a while. Stretching body, I somewhat stretched this year. So yeah. Spiritual growth: pray 3 times daily. I pray 2 times most daily, so yeah. Wake up to pray. Yeah, I did. Read Bible every day. I did not. Finish reading the entire Bible. I failed. Finish reading the entire Bible. I failed. Take notes. I failed. Bring Bible to church. I did somewhat. Stop committing the same sin over and over. Like I somewhat did. So we're gonna give a little take. Healthy habits: eat food daily. I did. Skincare, hair care, body care, sleep. I'm gonna give a little asterisk. Body movements: let go of bad habits that injure spirit to go. Goals that I did, and I'm so surprised I achieved most of them, and I'm really grateful. And in this area, you guys know I drew my ideal self, the stick version of the ideal self, and just looking back over it, was just so cute. And how I want to be good, especially for social media. Some of the brands that I worked with this year, I got brand deals for the first. That was on my list to get brand deals this year. And I think that was on my list the year before, but I didn't get any, sadly. But I did get this year, and I'm so grateful. Brands like Javi, Nail Reserve LA, Tabby Squishy, Hammerfoot, like they all worked with me, and I'm so happy for the opportunity that I got to use my platform for better use. From my end of year prompts, I did go over them, and I did share them with you guys last year, I think. So right now I am going to go over my vision board and tell you guys. I'm going to put a picture of my vision board on this screen. I didn't share my vision board with you guys last year when I made it because I just wanted to keep it personal to myself, but you guys can finally see. It was such a simple vision board, and I just like simple. Simplistic is key. Like I just love keeping it simple, humble. I just do what works for me. Nothing too much overboard. So I'm gonna share my vision board. Okay, so on my vision board, the first thing I have is like a picture of a girl working in a workout outfit, like on a recliner machine. So I bought workout clothes this year. I started working out. I bought a yoga mat to work out actually. So I did achieve that. That's on my vision board. The next one is a girl with straight hair. Like I wanted to master like a straight long hair look, and like with photo shoot and with all that, I did do it. And I think that's like one of the first thing I crossed off my vision list, like that, recreate that picture, recreate the vibe the picture was given. Like it was just so cute. I still remember it. I loved it, honestly. The phone, that's like the next thing I did. I got a new phone right early up in the new year, same like when I got my hair done and whatever. So yeah, I was so happy to finally get a new phone, like better quality, because I film on my phone, better quality for my phone, better storage. Like the past year I was struggling so much with storage. Like I had 2 phones just to like transfer my videos, and I was like it took like hours to transfer even a 2-3 minute clip. Like a 2-3 minute clip would take an hour or 3 hours to transfer. And let's not talk about a 20-minute clip. Like that will take the entire day to transfer. So I was so happy when I got a new phone. I didn't have storage problem. Like I got my new phone like in January or February, and since then I have the storage problem a bit. Like I can batch content in my phone so much. I can literally batch 2, 3, 4, 5 videos in my phone without storage issue, and I was just so happy I got it off. Eat food, like you see that like oranges or something like tomatoes on there. It was like eat food, like eating food. Like this year I dabbled so much into the food. I think I gained a little bit too much weight, but I'm so happy that I put it on my list to like just eat and just be healthy and taking care of my body, not just physically but also, you know, because food is spiritually, like food does something to the body spiritually, physically, mentally. Like it just helps. So I'm really just happy for that. Clothes, like you see those shopping bags, like I went shopping this year. I bought new clothes. Yeah, I enjoyed around the summer. I really splurged on some outfits, so yeah, I enjoyed that. Money, this year is the most money I've ever made in my entire life, so it did came to pass with all that stack. So I'm so grateful. And a lot can happen in a year. That quote, I live by that. When I put that on my vision board at first, I was like, you know what, I really resonate so much with this. When I saw that quote on Pinterest, I was like, you know what, it's really true. Like a lot can really happen in a year. Like a lot can happen in a year, and I'm a living testimony of that, because a lot did happen in this year for me. Like that's my vision board and the goals that I've achieved for 2025, and I'm just so grateful. I'll be setting my goals, and I'll be setting my goals in different areas such as social media, personal growth, spiritual growth, health and wellness, family, my ideal self. Like how do I want myself to be, my ideal self. And I will be doing a prayer envelope this time in my goals list, like my ideal self prayer envelope. Last year I did my ideal self as a stick version, like a stick girl version. This year I'll be doing my ideal self prayer envelope version. So I'm so excited to get started with it. Start our goal setting process. Right now I'm going to set some goals for myself in different areas such as social media, personal, family, health and wellness, and just daily habits. That's what we're gonna do right now. I have my little book here. Set. So the first one I'm going to do is social media. First thing I'm gonna do is social media. That I'm going to use to make my prayer envelope, as I've told you guys before. So I'm going to have Elmer's glue, and we're going to make the prayer envelope and the prayer requests that we're going to put in the envelope. So I'm just going to fold it like this, and yeah, I'll show you guys. I think I'm going to have to read segment this time. I did personal, social media, fitness, spiritual growth, healthy habits, and I will run down each. For social media I have 11 goals. For personal goals I have 11. Wow. For fitness I have 4. For spiritual I have 5, and for healthy habits I have 7. So let me just share. I'm gonna share 2 from each category with you guys, just to be nice. So for social media, post 2 times a week on YouTube, and hit 500 followers on TikTok, so I can start working with brands. And personal goal is wake up early every day, like stop sleeping in. Like today I slept in until like 11. That is bad. Like we need to stop that. And more self-care towards myself. I feel like sometimes I neglect the self-care that I deserve or I should get, and I want to do it probably when I'm filming a self-care video or maintenance video. Like I need to upkeep my self-care religiously and not just for videos. Fitness, do Pilates 2 times a week and go on a walk 2 times a week. So that is like equal to 4 times a week for body activity, and I think I can do that. Last year I didn't go. I think I went on a walk once. The year before I really went on a lot of walks. So I think this is really important to move my body, etc. And the spiritual goals: pray 2 times a day, read the Bible. And healthy habits: eat before 9 p.m. I have such bad habits where sometimes I'm eating at 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 10 p.m. Like no, I need to do better. I need to give my body time to digest my meals so it's good and healthy. And I think I am bloated by food. I really need to like figure out how to fix that. I need to get into that, but I honestly think foods bloat me and I need to see what I can do to fix that. And skincare, hair care, sleep, body movements, that's all some of my little goals in my different segment. Here I did the prayer. It's a little messy because it's still drying. Prayer envelope. I have the little different prayers that I'm gonna put in the envelope and that I'm asking God for this year. So yeah, we're not gonna share those. I'm just gonna open it and just let it dry for a couple hours. So right now the next thing left to do is to do a vision board on Pinterest, and I need to put a new wallpaper, no, lock screen on my phone. Like every month I have, no, it's wallpaper. My vision board is going to be my lock screen, and every month of the year I do a very aesthetic pleasing wallpaper. So we're gonna pick that up too on Pinterest. I haven't used this phone in like months, so I'm really happy that it's coming back into clutch. So let's go to Pinterest. Look at this. These are just some ideas. So right now I'm just gonna scroll on Pinterest and pick my pictures that align with my goals. I just finished my vision board. Here it is. I'm not showing you guys, I'm blurring it out. And I also picked out my January wallpaper. It's pretty, it's cute, it's aesthetic, it's everything. So yeah, that's it for the end of the video. I hope I taught you guys some tips and tricks on how to make 2026 your best year yet. Leave down below some goals that you want to achieve in 2026. And just remember, every day that you get to see is a day for bettering yourself, achieving all you want. Share, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.